Hello, everyone. I am so glad to be back with you. It has been a minute, I feel like. But believe me, I have been working behind the scenes. If you all have been reading my emails and watching my videos, whether through the email or on my different social media posts, I have been excited and sharing information on my summer special. However, it had to come to an end, so it ended on July 15th. And so we have been just loading up that community with all sorts of things, all things grants, okay? I am so excited about that and getting to know more of you all that have joined, as well as just setting up appointments and my discovery calls and just seeing how we could possibly work together. I have been meeting some awesome folks that are doing some fantastic things in their different communities. All right, I am so excited, and so it just gives me more drive to do what I do when I hear about all these wonderful things that everybody's doing. Okay, so as always, I am coming back to you with all things grants. I just love sharing and educating you all on the grant process because, yes, there are grants out there for practically anything you can think of. However, if you're not ready, if you're not prepared, you're not gonna get the money, basically. Okay, let's just be real. You ain't gonna get it. You have to know what to say, what to do, who to contact, what, documentation that you need, how to word all the narrative sections that you need to write. So that is what I'm here for. I am here to educate you and to help you to get to the next level with your organizations and your businesses. So as always, I want to come on first and share some information on grants, fundraising, all those sorts of things of just preparing and setting yourself up for success in 2022 and beyond. Because we're in what, the third quarter almost? So we should be making some things happen by now. 2022, you guys, we have been going through a lot these past couple of years. Things are still changing. We don't, the economy. So there's a lot of things, a lot of elements going on. But we don't have to be victims. I can't think of a better word right now. We don't have to be victims to all of that. You need to be setting yourself up for 2023. Okay? We need to start looking at the future of what is to come and how we need to strategize for funding, strategizing how to get our businesses and our nonprofits to the next level. All right. So y'all know normally I like to come on and sport my ear gear or my eyewear, but honey, look, I done got me a organizer. I am so happy about it. Y'all just don't know. It feels so good to start putting all of those pairs of eyewear, organizing them so I can see them and get to them better, so I can coordinate with my different outfits in my ear gear. Y'all know how I am. I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't know if y'all hear all this noise that's coming from nearby, but let me tell you, I done told these guys to hold it down. All right, I live with, or I'm sorry, they live with me, my 4 adult sons. They're down there watching some kind of reruns on a dunking contest, well, not contest, but different games where people were dunking. I love basketball, but I told them, look, hold it down. I'm working right now. I need y'all to hold it down. They still loud. So if y'all hear all that noise in the background, that's who it is. I'm not at a game. I'm not at an event. I'm here trying to work, but they still playing with me. Okay. Anyway, y'all know I love to have fun. So I just want to talk a little bit about fundraising today. Now, yes, I talk about grants all the time. I will continue to talk about grants. And as a matter of fact, I have one that I came across, and I'm going to be talking about that in just a minute. However, there are other strategies and there's other ways of raising funds for your organization or for your business. This particular thing that I'm going to be talking about today is involving your board of directors more so in your fundraising activities. There's so many times as the CEO, as the person that, is hands-on every day, you're in it, you running the thing, you making it work. You're the reason why it's happening every day. Okay. But you have this board of directors. You have this board that you've established that you need to put to work more so. Okay. So we need to learn how to tap into their talents, into those things that they're interested in, because I'm sure that's why you formed them and you asked them to be a member of your board in the first place, because of their expertise, because of their connections in the community, all of those, because of their background. Okay, all of those different things, right? So you want to be able to involve them, because you can have a lot of people listed on your board, but it does no good if you're not putting them to work. All right. So what you need to do is start tapping into those talents and those things, those interests that they have, to see how they can better fit into your funding strategy, your fundraising strategies. Most of the grants that I have written for my clients, the corporations or the foundations, they will ask for a letter of authority or authorization from your board. So you'll have to have your chairperson or someone like that, write up a letter or type up a letter saying that they do authorize you to solicit grant funding from their particular foundation or what have you. So you have to involve your board one way or the other. So you might as well go ahead and do it all across. So coming up with a plan to strategize with your board, because they have wonderful ideas as well. So coming to the table, maybe having a survey or some type of questionnaire for them to fill out, things that organizations that they're connected to, that perhaps you all could solicit funding from when you do your maybe donor letters, or however you intend to do it, whether that's through email, direct mail, hosting events and fundraisers. You need to get this list of people that they're connected to, because I'm sure and I'm hoping that that's why they're on your board, right? Okay, then we'll put them to work. Use their expertise, use their their connections, because that's what they're there for. All right. So remember, I am always here for you as well. If you need help with learning more about grant writing, about fundraising, about development of your boards, getting yourself set up for success. That's what I'm here for. And one of those things, of course, we know is getting that money, baby. We need that money. We ain't playing. We need that money in our hand to be able to do these things in the community that we're trying to do. Because that's what it's all about. It's all about our clients, our customers, our community, doing those things that we are called to do. And that is what I'm here for. And I'm called to serve you all in that capacity as well, to get your money, to set you up and help you get prepared to receive funding. All right. So today I would like to share a little information. I done dropped one of my sheets. Now let me tell y'all guys. Okay. I like to do my videos on my laptop a lot of times. I like to switch it up. I like to be able to actually walk you through some of the applications and things that I come across, and be able to show them to you. But guess what? My doggone webcam is out of order. All right. So I've been wondering, why is it so fuzzy? And I finally, reached out to one of my computer wizards. And he asked me, simple question. Well, we went through all the, cancellations of trying to find out what's wrong, updates and, restarting and all that good stuff and blah, blah, blah. None of that worked. He was like, okay, so have you dropped it recently? I had to think. I was like, not recently, but it did drop on the floor out of my bed one night. I was up late doing some work, y'all. It's all the time. It never stops. So, that's been almost a month ago. Why my camera wait to this long to go out of order? I don't know. But I guess, if it was going to go out of order, I guess it was good. And it got me through the other stuff I needed to get through. Anyway. So I'm having to do all my videos on my camera now, which is, it's good. I can still do it, but I prefer my laptop because I like doing my discovery calls and my client calls on my laptop so I can record it. So it's just been a struggle, but we gonna struggle on through, because we ain't gonna let nothing stop this train, baby. We are moving on. All right, now I have a grant opportunity that is for physical damage loans, home, and personal property. Now, I'm not sure if I have shared this recently, but I was like, this sounds like a good one, because I know, even though we're through, actually, coming up is some, weather times. I know early spring or late spring we normally have is tornado seasons and things of that nature. But some of these little storms have been coming through Atlanta, in the area that I live in, has been hard enough to destroy some stuff, okay? So you're always needing to know stuff like this. So this is for actually individuals. You do not have to be a business or a nonprofit. So this is for anyone that is in the USA and you're eligible. What through this is called the Disaster Relief Assistance. It is actually through the U.S. Small Business Administration, and that's the SBA. It is ongoing, so there is no deadlines for this. And it is funding intended to help homeowners, renters, and property owners living in a who's going to desire that? A declared disaster area who have experienced damage to their home or personal property. So this is not a grant per se, but this is a loan. So it says homeowners may apply to replace or repair their primary residence. Renters and homeowners apply for loans to replace or repair personal property such as clothing, furniture, cars, and appliances damaged or destroyed in a disaster. So, a lot of times when we think of disasters, we think of natural disasters first, right? But that's not the only kind of disasters. Let's say, for instance, you've seen it on the news. It happens. Unfortunately, it happens sometimes. Somebody run their car through your house. That's a man-made disaster, okay? It's still a disaster, but it's man-made, all right? So reading on with this, it says the full description. Up under that as well, we have the SBA can refinance all or part of a previous mortgage in some cases when the applicant does not have credit available elsewhere and has suffered substantial disaster damage that is not covered by insurance. So this cannot, your insurance can't cover this. So you can't double dip and try to get your insurance to pay for some and then this to pay for, no, don't work like that. So it has to be something that your insurance will not cover. So that's another reason why it's very important to read all these descriptions and the criteria that makes you eligible for these funding opportunities. All right. Let's see. Estimated size of the grant. They're calling it a grant. It sounds like a loan to me, like I said. Okay. Homeowners may apply for up to $200,000 to replace or repair their primary property or residence. Renters and homeowners may borrow up to $40,000 to replace or repair personal property damaged or destroyed in a disaster. Applicants may be eligible for up to a 20% loan amount increase above the real estate damage as verified by the SBA for improvements that will help prevent the risk of future property damage caused by a similar disaster. So let's say, for instance, I don't even know if this would help. I'm just using this for an example. I don't even know if this, exists. But in a scenario like I mentioned a few minutes ago, if somebody ran through your house with their car or train or whatever happened, right? So it sounds like they would increase 20% above the real estate damage to do improvements to try to do something to make it not happen again or make it least likely to happen again. So let's say there was a steel barrier of some sort, that would help block those type of incidences from happening again. I know you can't stop no train with no steel wall unless we're talking about, 30 feet deep or whatever. But you get what I'm saying. So I'm not saying that that's possible with that one, but I'm just using it for an example. All right. So the place you can get more information on this one. Let's see here. We have a customer service center with the SBA's disaster assistance. And that number is 800-659-2955. And that is the number to call them for that. And you also have an email address. It's disaster customer service at sba.gov. All right. And it's for, looks like they're naming every state in the union. I don't see anything saying except this state. So you can actually, look into this for yourself, depending on if you're in the U.S. or not. Okay? Great. All right. So, till next time, you guys, you need to make sure you keep up with me on social media. You can find me anywhere, that is on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube under the handle Anita N, the Biz Coach. All right, so until next time, I look forward to hearing from you if you need any help with any of those things I mentioned. All right, you guys take care. All right, thanks.